On the handoff, here's Jacobs. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, Penix finds a seam down the middle. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First down. 1st and goal, New Orleans.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the 2 keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. Jacob does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Options are open here, and this is 2nd and inches.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Here's another for it. And he will not get in. The defense holds. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain. And now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
Penix on the sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Setting him up the middle. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
19.
Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
Andy Borregales.
Now Borregales on to send it away. This return starts at the 5. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead.
Morton Anderson on
They'll get another chance now to knock the point after through. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
Makes the score Saints 19, Browns 7. Morton Anderson to kick off.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Holmes now to return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Oh, Penix lost it. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. All right, so in the end, it's a play for no gain, Brock, although we did have plenty of excitement along the way. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Penix working from the gun. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Penix on 3rd down. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So 4th down, on heads, Braden Mann for the punt. Takes this in at the 25. And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. It's Judkins on the counter. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 20.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that takes them to 3rd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
That's caught for the first. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. He's got it. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now within 1 score in the 4th. 2-point attempt coming. Sanders getting his offense set. Back to throw. And that play reaches the end zone. The 2-point conversion slims the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He dodged the tackle. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. Here comes the Saints offense. Their lead's still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation. That is all that you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we could take one more knee and celebrate. You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Browns are in the nickel for this third down call.
Panther 60, Panther.
He'll throw it. Oh, Penix lost it. And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Here he is to throw.
At the 30-yard line.
Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. Give him 24 on that play. Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Here he is to throw. Flush down out to his left. Making the call himself. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
That's good for a Browns first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Get him 24 yards on that one. And that's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And he will spike it, 7 seconds remaining. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. And he gets in. What a big play. No time left, and that wins them the game. In position for one last shot at it, Brock, and they come through in a moment that required absolute perfection. They were indeed perfect, and it wins them this game.
Yeah, my eyes certainly are on that offense and the celebration, but I'm also looking at that defense, Kate.